the deep water start. If you want to learn to shred, then first you have to master the easiest move in ski boarding, the deep water start. The neutral buoyancy of the Hyperlight series ski boards allows them to be easily maneuvered into the proper starting position, which is tip up and off to the side of your front foot, and tail down beneath the rider. Now bend your front knee up to your chest and place your elbows on each side of that knee for stability. The boat driver should take off much more slowly than they would with a water skier. As the boat takes off, lean slightly forward with your weight distributed evenly on both feet. Keep your arms fairly straight. Don't pull on the rope. Let the boat do all the work. Don't stand up right away. Stay in your crouch with a low center of gravity until you gain momentum and are well underway. A comfortable speed, between 10 and 20 miles per hour, depends on the weight of the rider. The rope length should be approximately 43 to 47 feet. Surfing off the lip of the wake is the essence of the sport derived from wave surfing, and it's a great way to familiarize yourself with the feel of the ski board. All you have to do is ski up to the lip and glide back down. As you become more comfortable on your board, you can get more aggressive, turning sharper and faster and holding on with just your forward hand. Alright, now that you're starting to shred, you're ready to learn some simple wake jumps, which are the building blocks for the foundation of the more advanced maneuvers you'll learn later. If you're right foot forward, also known as goofy foot, start from the left side of the wake and just the opposite for left foot forward. Now turn back toward the wake and build up some speed. Keep your knees bent, and when you reach the wake, spring straight up with your legs until they're fully extended. This will give you a pop and lift the board off the wake and into the air. Now, bend your knees so that when you land, they'll absorb the shock and keep the board stable. It's best to start with a single wake jump and then progress to a double wake jump. To clear both wakes, you'll have to ski further out from the wake and build up more speed and spring off the wake harder. This more aggressive approach and pop will give you the momentum needed to clear both wakes. If you're having problems learning this maneuver, try adjusting the timing of your pop off the wake. Keep your shoulders level with the water, keep your head up, and spot the landing. Front side jumps and rail grabs. Now that you're comfortable from the back side, try some front side jumps. To successfully complete the front side wake jump, you'll need to make sure the board stays pointed in the same direction it was heading on your approach to the wake. Jumping from this side has a tendency to cause the board to turn back toward the boat, so concentration is required to keep it straight on course. Once you're ripping into wake jumps in both directions, try some rail grabs. All you have to do is grab some air and grab the board, which is much easier to do if you suck your knees up to your chest, bringing the board closer to your hand. Now let's learn to ride fakie, or backwards. The easiest way to learn to ride fakie is while coming up out of the water with your board equipped with your smaller fin. As you start to come up out of the water, before you're completely on top of the board, rotate your front foot to the back position. Don't pull on the rope. That would cause the ski board to slide out from under you. At the same time, release your hand that is on your front foot side. Lean back, putting pressure on the tip of the board, which is now behind you and down in the water. At this point, you'll need to have most of your weight on the leg that is furthest from the boat. Your body will be in a sideways position with knees bent, and you'll be holding the handle with one hand. To resume your normal position, rotate the board back around you and re-grab the handle with your loose hand. The Surface 180. Now that we're riding fakie from a deep water start, it's time to learn it while you're underway. This move is most easily accomplished while using the smallest fin or with no fin at all. Lower your boat speed to 4 miles an hour less than your normal speed and get behind the boat in between the wakes. To do the 180, simply release the handle with your forward hand and let the pull of the boat rotate your body into the reverse position. As you spin around, don't lean away from the boat. Keep your body vertical with your weight directly over the board. You'll find that the fin will be easier to slide out if you move slightly to your front side, then make a slight cut to your back side while keeping the board flat. As you get into the reverse position, keep 80% of your weight on the foot that is closest to the tip of the board. With your weight distributed this way, you'll actually be able to steer the board while you're hyperlighting in the reverse position. Next, we'll master the lip slide. To perform the lip slide, approach the wake on your front side. This will be from the left side of the wake for left foot forward boarders and from the right side for goofy footers. Go slowly, and when the tip of your board reaches the crest of the wake, push your rear foot toward the boat, keeping the handle low. It's best to learn this trick while holding the handle with two hands. Hold the board so that it's no more than 90 degrees in relation to the wake. Keep your head up and your body vertical over the board. Don't lean away. The best way to learn this trick is with a single 2.5-inch fin. When you finish this trick, you should be back to the spot at which you started. The Surface 360 is also most easily accomplished with one 2.5-inch fin, and for very light people, no fins at all make the board very easy to spin. The first part of the Surface 360 consists of turning fakie. Instead of stopping, however, you will continue your spin and complete a full rotation. The key to conquering this maneuver is to pull the rope into your waist as soon as you reach the 180 or reverse position. To continue your rotation, reach behind your back with your free hand to grab the handle and release the other hand. Keep your chin up and your eyes on the horizon and your knees bent. Turn your head and your shoulders will follow. The second half of the Surface 360, turning from the reverse to forward position, must be executed quickly. The Wake 180. Edge toward the wake on your front side with both hands on the handle. Launch off the wake and let go with your forward hand. Holding the handle with one hand like this will cause you to rotate 180 degrees. It's best to land between the wakes or on the downside of the second wake, with 80% of your body weight on the foot you normally put forward. By distributing your weight this way, you will keep the fin out of the water. Spot your landing and absorb the shock with your knees and continue to ski in the normal reverse position. Start by jumping one wake only. This maneuver is most easily accomplished with one small fin. The Wrap 360 or Wake Helicopter. First, let's learn how to get into the wrapped position. If you familiarize yourself with the mechanics of this move on dry land, you'll feel more confident the first time you take it to the water. Pull the handle with both hands, advancing toward the boat to create slack. Now let go with your front hand. Then pull the handle with your back hand to your rear hip. Reach your forward hand around to re-grab the handle, then release with your rear hand and bring that hand around to grab the line in front of you for stability and control. The key to this maneuver is a nice smooth pull to create slack and initiate the move. Now approach the wake from your back side in the wrapped position with your rear hand on the line for stability. Launch off the wake keeping your body vertical, or straight up and down, and let go of the line with your forward hand. At this point, initiate the rotation by turning your head and allowing the pull of the boat to unwrap you as you spin. Spot your landing, and as you land, absorb the shock by bending your knees. The Hand Pass 2-Wake 360 or Helicopter. Learning the Hand Pass 360 will be easier while clearing only one wake in the beginning. Edge toward the wake on your backside with both hands on the handle. As you hit the wake, pull the handle to your outside hip to initiate the rotation. This pulling motion creates slack, which makes the hand pass possible. Now let go with your forward hand. As you rotate, pull the handle in close to your back and bring your forward hand around and re-grab the handle. It's very important to keep your body vertical directly over your ski board. Initiate this move smoothly with a vertical pop. Your head should initiate the rotation. Remember, where the head goes, the body shall follow. The front side wake-to-wake roll. Edge toward the wake on your HO Hyperlight Pro from your front side with most of the pull on your front hand. As you launch off the wake, keep your legs slightly bent and rigid to assist your vertical pop. As you reach the highest point of your jump, throw your head back and pull your knees to your chest. This will cause the board to rotate around your body. When you're upside down, spot your landing and bring the board beneath you. Here again, it's best to land on the downside of the wake with your knees bent to absorb the shock and maintain control of the board. The front flip. To prepare for the front flip, edge toward the wake on your back side to gain momentum. As you reach the wake, flatten the ski board while keeping tension on the rope. Spring vertically off the wake, getting your chest and shoulders as high as you can. Once you've reached your maximum height, tuck your head and pull the handle into your waist. Keep your body in the tucked position for the entire flip. This will ensure that your knees are bent for the landing. Any trampoline or diving board practice involving the front flip would be extremely beneficial for learning the wakeboard front flip. Keep in mind that learning all these moves won't happen overnight. It's a trial and error process, and it will take time.